Hello, and this is Terrence Lackey, and I am going to review a product called Xfunnels. Now, I want to tell you this is not my first view of the Xfunnels. I actually spent quite a part of the morning reviewing the product, going through the membership area. I actually purchased the product, and I tell you in full disclosure that I have submitted to PayPal for a refund from this product, and I have banned the product creator from any of the joint venture Facebook groups that I manage. That's how awful it is. But let me not get ahead of myself. So this is the sales page. And I'll tell you what, I must commend them for putting together a awesome sales page. In my opinion, I'm not a professional copywriter or sales page creator, but I'll tell you what, it worked on me. It piqued my interest. It's very relaxing, visually appealing, comfortable to look at. Nice explainer video. We got bullets there, call to action. We have lots of bullets here that talk about great features that are very appealing. And, you know, it creates a contrast. Why $297 a month? They're kind of alluding to the market leader in this area. And there's some scarcity there, which always works on me and most people. Here's the creator, Janai Shamara. Victory Equipos, and then some company called Mintware Technologies. I've never heard of them before. Not to say that they didn't create good products before, but if they did, they broke the mold in creating this one. So here we go. Let's go down here. There's some good copy written there. We scroll down a little bit. There's really, again, more bullets, nice contrast, pretty pretty picture there that draws you in. Talks about it being easy to build, 1, 2, 3, some graphics, 1, 2, 3. They actually break it out. Select your sales funnel, make it ultra fast in minutes, and publish your sales funnel in one click. And then they have a 120-second challenge, which it's like they go through and create a quick funnel. And then they have a demo. Well, let me tell you, normally these demos are lacking, and they don't show you the full functionality of the product. And I tell you what, this particular demo was literally everything the product had. And it reminds me of when you go to the Wild West and you go to one of those old Western towns that wasn't really a Western town. It's just something that was created for tourists, where it has buildings that are just a front. And then when you get behind there, you can see they're being held up by 2x4s. And it was all created for the purpose of giving you a feel when you walk down the street, but there's no substance. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what this product is. That's my analogy, I'm sticking to it. Now, we go down here and they have a call to action, kind of whet your appetite. You don't want to click it just yet, so you scroll down. Oh, wow, we want funnels in all these areas. This pertains to almost every area of internet marketing. So that's very desirable. I'm very interested now. Then we have some examples of some pages. And I tell you what, they actually probably expended their full gamut of pages when they show them here. So what I mean is there's very few pages beyond the ones that are actually on this example page. And we go to the top, it clearly says here, there are hundreds of templates. My friends, they're not hundreds of templates. There are probably about this many. What is this? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 or so, 20 or so templates. It's awful, 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 awful. What they do, though, is they'll turn, depending on what you select, and I'll show you that in a minute, they will actually turn off and on certain parts of a template. And I suppose you can call that, if I break this template into 3 or 4 parts, then that's maybe 4 separate templates plus the entire template. That's 5. And if that's how they're counting it, then that's kind of shady if you ask me. An entire template is one template regardless of the number of sections that you use. So anyway, you scroll down here, we got buttons, countdown timers, which don't freaking work. Opt-in forms, the buttons don't work. I'll show you that in a minute. Social media buttons don't work. This is really such a crap product. I'm starting to get a little pissed off by reviewing it, but I want you to see this. And, when it gets taken, my access gets taken away because of my review. Anyway, look, I'm going to commend them. I love the sales page. It really made me want to spend twice as much money as I spent on it, because it has A/B and testing, deep analytics, and I'll show you that. That's actually a beautiful screen that the analytics are on. So kudos on that one. I look at these reports for gross revenue and total orders, GDPR compliant, real-time autosave. Well, yeah, that's fine. You go down here, some more areas here, another call to action. It tells you it integrates with Aweber and PayPal and your payment avenue, Zapier. Then we get to what I call the cherry on top, the pièce de résistance, right? The main thing that's going to make you want to buy, because your appetite's been whet up until this point. Man, you know, what's the industry leader on it? Obviously, in building funnels, it's going to be ClickFunnels, and it's expensive, but it's good, right? But that's that expensive part. It's really a lot of money for a new marketer to spend $100 a month building a funnel when they really don't understand funnels. So, you know, there's a lot big obstacle. And here, you know, there's only 20,000 visitors per month, unlimited lead pages, unlimited. They have unlimited funnels here, pages. There's your limit to 1,000 here, unlimited lead pages as well. You know, we look here, we look at this, and this is where the mind wants to create shortcuts. The human mind, is just going to look for the green and the red, and they're really not going to dig into this, right? It's two-step opt-in, A/B split tests, A8 split tests. This is kind of an example of what you're going to see here. Mistakes. So take a look at it. You see nothing but green all the way down here. And, oh, you know what? ClickFunnels can't hang with these two options. Don't even have this last one. Oh, and look at these, all this red over here for lead pages and unbounce. So obviously this is awesome. This is a month. These are all monthly. This is going to be a one-time. They're going to show you here. They have some bonuses, all these fast action bonuses. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then they have their agency plan and the standard plan. And man, the value for that seemed ridiculous at $47. I was all over that like white on rice. But then when they had the agency plan, now I never have an intent to build an agency, but what the hell? If I throw extra 40, 50 bucks at it, I get the agency license, I get some campaigns, unlimited campaigns, allowing me to shift existing funnels, all kinds of other little things that are cool. And if you know what, if I wanted to go down the road of an agency, then that would be the way to go. And incidentally, there was 98% of people bought this, so I can't be the only guy that buys the actual standard plan. Classic marketing, right? So we go over here. There's also a special $12 off. So bam, that box knocks it down to $80 and something cents. All right, you got your guarantees, and again, these guys again. All right. So anyway, look, that's the sales page. You can take a look at it. It's at clickfunnels.io. Okay, clickfunnels.io. I'm sorry, correction. No offense to ClickFunnels folks. It's actually xfunnels.io. All right, so let me pop over here to the actual dashboard. So here we are at the dashboard. I told you it was really sexy, and I think it is. You have your dashboard. You have the number of funnels, and it would be nice if it was linked, but anyway, that's okay. Funnels there, total pages. Then you have your, imagine this is going to populate with metrics once that's calculated up and you start making successful purchases and opt-ins. Looks really nice, right? Then you have your world scatter map. What good that does you, I don't know. But then you have other information, and that's it. So that's where it's all rolled up at, which, it's very impressive, right? Now, let's get down to the functionality. First thing I like to look at when I come to a new platform is first of all, they did have this thing that kind of led me around this front page here and showed me this is for this, and click next, and it won't show it now because I've already looked at it, but they had that there. So that's a good thing. So I always like to jump over and take a look. Here's the buttons on the side. This is the dashboard. That's where we're at right now. And the next one going down, it's scrolling there. It's taking me to the same place. Oh, here's that function I was just telling you about. So yeah, this is cool. I like this. This is actually is easy for me to understand. I'm not the smartest knife in the drawer there, the sharpest knife in the drawer, but this is something I really like. So anyway, that's cool. Then we have my products, we have funnels, we have agency management, because I bought the agency version because 98% of people did, right? App integration, and my domains. Then we have down here, what is this little red dot down here? All right, here's need help, create a support ticket, grab your bonuses, and integration settings. Okay, so I go in here and and the first thing I like to look at, really honestly, is I like to go into need help, or wherever they have their videos, to show me how to use the platform, right? So this comes on, it's loading up some scripts. So that's cool. Hold on a minute. We're happy to help you. So it's a smiley face. I'm happy to wait just a minute, let a thing load up. So we're waiting. By the way, on the sales page, remember there was ultra fast loading. You saw that on the sales page? Yeah, it's ultra fast. Maybe a couple pages, but not this one, right? So we're still waiting. Hold on. In full disclosure, this could be my internet service, but I have very fast internet service, and you've seen it up to this point. So I don't know. And we're waiting. It's halfway there. Perhaps maybe because I'm recording. I don't know. I'm not faulting him for this particular time. It seems to me it might have loaded a little faster before, but here we go. Never had it load so slowly. All right, here we go. So here is the tutorials. Right? If you ever got a new platform, what's the most important thing? You don't know what the hell you're doing. And then once you think you know what you're doing, you come to a point and you're like, oh crap, what is this? I love it when products have something on a little icon you can hover over and it pops up a little bubble and it gives you a little quick explainer, or gives you a link where you can open a new window and kind of watch a video on it. That's beautiful. I love that stuff. And some people do that really well, especially, for example, there's a product JVZoo did where they optimize your funnel or your posting or your product posting. And I know that Omar Martin was instrumental in that, and it was really drop dead easy because there's a little hover things, and it takes you, it gives you explanations, and you really it goes extra mile showing you how to do this. So I always come to the tutorial page, and here we have the Xfunnel day one training, and I'm not going to torture you, but I'm just going to turn this on.
Okay, and Maddie, please let me know if you're there.
These guys are trying to establish a connection on the tutorial. Did they not have the ability to trim this? I don't know. Let's go down a little bit farther. A little bit farther. It's still.
Yes, Maddie.
Can you hear me?
We're still trying to work it out. We're now almost 4 minutes into this hour and 12-minute webinar, right?
Yep, we'll
training.
Like a bit heavy.
Yep,
so
we're still trying to figure it out.
Once it capacity of this.
All right. Then we have
this button is for
to get started here, and this guy, I watched this.
Or you want to have
he has a very thick accent. I don't fault him for that, but I find it a little challenging to understand. And he got into super detail. And he lost me right about here because I couldn't do it anymore, and he really didn't show a whole lot more than the real short 5-minute videos they're following this one. Okay, well, maybe that was their first one. So, this is day 2. Again, this is
we are now on the air.
They're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Just being rendered.
They can't do it. They can't.
So I thought we should share this video first with a user.
They're chatting along.
We will.
And they're having problems.
Same thing.
Yes.
Just a second.
So my question is, why would you even put this on your site? If it didn't have any value to the people who are using the product. Look, it's just silence. I could talk. It's still playing. All right. Very disappointed. All right. Pop down here. We have another webinar. I'm not going to torture you with that, but some of the same issues. All right. So I said, well, maybe it's the webinars. They're meant to be informal and kind of live. So I'll cut them some slack. Let me go down here to the how to create my first funnel. And we have a 3-minute video that really just kind of walks you through the very basics of setting up
and then you can go on to
a funnel. Okay, fair enough. Then I watch these other videos, and they don't give me much more information. Even though we have one here on integration. That's going to be 32 seconds. Okay, we have one here on adding a tracking code, 46 seconds. It's just crap tutorials. They're meant to really help you. It doesn't really help you. Anyway, that's one of the first things I take a look at. Let's switch back here. So let's go to the tutorials, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm already 14 minutes into this, And but just to illustrate some of the things that are just horrible, is that we come in. I created a sales funnel here. Okay, cool. So you have a sales funnel. For example, here's an opt-in. You click on the page, and it goes there, fair enough. And they have A/B split testing, which I haven't tried. I hope it works. But I go into the edit in the builder, and it opens up the Funnel Builder 2.0. Here's a button. This might be important. It's called Download Your Report, right? You click. There's nothing here to add a URL. So where the hell are you supposed to download it from? I click here to edit object. Nothing pops out. Now I highlight some words here and I hit edit object on the words. That has an add link, but a button? No add link. What the hell? I have this information. I hit edit object, and it has an add link. I click this little object that I added, a little circle. It pulls up on something onto the side, so I can do the thickness. So someone obviously put a lot of work into this, but it doesn't have basic functionality. I can't websites. You click on websites, you can create your own website, right? Well, it gives you you add a test name in there, and you click on it. You go to the website, and it has some information here, but you can't fix the. So say for example on the website here, I want to go in and they have a social bookmarking button, and if I can open it up, open in the builder, and here's a social bookmarking button, right? It's literally right here. I hit edit object, nothing comes up. So guys, at the very best, it's unfinished. Certainly not worth the money that you would spend on this front end offer where it shows you something that's supposed to be such high quality, and it sucks. Really, it does. It's not intuitive. They have no clear directions. I found things that are misspelled, links that can't be made. And so therefore, my rating for this is as far as a review is concerned, this is really a crap product at this time. This is a product that I would expect to see in a beta test, in where you can give feedback and they can fix the problems. But what they did was, my impression is that they must have run out of money during development, and they decided they don't need to go ahead and launch and fix it later. And you know how that goes, right? Because money is sweet and you don't want to give it up if you don't have to. So if you launch and then later on you want to fix it, will it really get fixed, or will you just call that one a loss and build the next thing? So there you go. There's my review of Xfunnels. I do not recommend it. I think that it is an unfinished product. It has a lot of potential. It has a wonderful sales page. It has a lot of features that are really kind of sexy as far as navigation is concerned. I like the dashboard. And if a thing worked, it would be a great. And one last thing I wanted to point out to you guys. Remember I told you it said there are hundreds of templates, right? So I'm going to create a new funnel here. Just show you one little thing. And these look nice, right? Except for when you press these, they're all the same. I hit membership and I hit next. Now funnel name, I'm going to say this is a review funnel. And then I'm going to skip tags. And there's no clients because I don't have them in it. I'm going to hit create funnel. It creates it like it creates every other funnel. Okay. So here it is, the review funnel. All right, and it has some steps in there, but I click on this to create the actual membership access. And by the way, it's not a membership platform, so I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. A/B split testing. That's nice. Haven't tried it. I choose variant A. Right here, does this look familiar? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Sorry, 23 templates, okay? Now, you might be thinking it would make sense if I click these radio buttons, different templates will pop up. But look at this. Opt-in, same templates. Thank you. Same templates. Sales, same templates. So, and this, for example, membership access, same templates. Which one of these are membership access template? Maybe there's one, right? I don't know, maybe that one, or there's only one of each of these, you know, or one or two of those, if at all. So the only thing I heard in that crappy tutorial is that perhaps because of what you click, which one of these you click, certain areas. So like, for example, let's click on this one. Certain areas of the template might be available, and certain areas not, which, you know, what sense that makes, I have no clue, other than turning them on and turning them off. So if I scroll down on this one, this doesn't even have it. This is more of an opt-in page. So anyway, I don't know how that would apply to every single category, but this is one of your templates of your 23 templates, which is supposedly, when you look at the sales page, you have hundreds, right? Hundreds of templates is what it said. Using hundreds of templates for different niches. So anyway, look, this is a little bit, I think, deceptive advertising. I don't think this is a good product. I don't recommend it. And I wanted to do this quick review because I've already requested a refund on my money, and this individual, just for putting this kind of crap out, it's not somebody I'm going to recommend or allow to advertise on any of my JV joint venture groups, because, you know, JVs come to those pages to find quality products, and I'm not going to be associated with something that's this awful, you know. So if you guys run across something that you find is terrible or particularly good, please share that information, because I would want to know this before I decided to promote it, because it reflects on me. Because initially, I bought this from Han Fan, right? He's the internet man. So I at first thought it was just his product, you know, and I actually was going to bash him a bit about it. And then I looked into it and I merely purchased it. HandFan was the affiliate, and it's these other guys that were the ones that were selling it and created it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on Xfunnels. Have a good day.